As for the Rams, I'm not giving up on them. These things happen. You go west to east, early window. Seattle's been able to nail that. They win a lot of these games. I think they've won a bunch in a row, as a matter of fact, in the Eastern time zone. And the Rams, I guess that going west to east, it works for them going from Los Angeles to Baltimore and then Baltimore to London. But from L.A. to Carolina, with Carolina, by the way, on a short week, they were in San Francisco. They probably landed from their Monday night loss in San Francisco Tuesday morning. Rams get there, and 2 interceptions in a row, things began to get sideways. Then it started to rain, and they couldn't stop the run. And then they couldn't stop McMillan, who came out with a massive touchdown. A difficult day for Emmanuel Forbes. Mm-hmm. But I'm just going to place this in the these things happen category. And if the Rams don't miss kicks and if they don't turn it over on the road, they're going to win a large percentage of the time. And they are still in first place in the NFC West because they have that win on Seattle. They visit Arizona, which has lost a bunch in a row before welcoming in Detroit. The Thursday kickoff to Week 16, Prime Video, they are fired up. They've got Rams at Seattle, and then they've got a Christmas game, Chiefs hosting Denver in back-to-back weeks in Week 16 and 17. But L.A. has a Monday nighter at Atlanta, which should have the U-Haul backed up at that point in time. And Kirk Cousins, is potentially going to have a long night with that pass rush coming at him. And then home for Arizona, I'm not nervous. I'm not concerned. I still think they're one of the best teams in the league. Will they lead my power rankings? Probably not. They lost on the road. But, the one thing I'm concerned about is Sean McVay sounded subdued and pessimistic after. Well, I'm told it's the exact opposite.
This is football. This is, you got to be able to handle some tough moments. And our team and the people in that locker room are made of the right kind of stuff. We've dealt with adversity before. We'll deal with it again, and we'll handle it the right way. And I can't wait to lean in. Sometimes when things go well, these can be blessings in disguise if you use them the right way. You didn't want it to happen. We came out here with the expectation to win the football game. It didn't go down like that for us. And now we get a chance to be able to move forward and see how we handle a little bit of a challenge. And it's been a while since we felt this way.
And by the way, he's being consistent. He told us this pre-broadcast meeting between Rams and Jaguars when Puka was out saying, do we want this to happen? No, but these negatives can be blessings in disguise. He's like, maybe we've been too Puka dependent. Let's see what we can do. Would you do me a favor, Chris? Would you call up the game log of Davante Adams from that London game on? Do me that favor. While Matthew Stafford went on that roll of 28 consecutive touchdowns without an interception. As a matter of fact, when they trailed in this game, they had trailed for the first time since that game in which Puka got hurt, but they wound up winning in Baltimore. He said, let's see what we can do offensively without leaning on Puka so much. Would you mind?
Yeah, since that game, including the London game, Davante Adams has 11 touchdowns.
Yeah. And then there's a bunch of tight ends you've never heard of, or you're beginning to hear. And Corum scored a touchdown. Kyron.
5 catches in every game except Seattle.
Stay healthy, my friends. That's all.
Rams also still the favorite to win the Super Bowl by a wide margin.
These things happen. I'll just say this too. Screw it. Because I did on my Thanksgiving mulligan, got off the Lions, got on the Rams to beat the Chiefs. I do have one more mulligan.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I don't know why you're sticking with the Chiefs.
All right.
But
I understand. This was before they lost in Dallas, by the way.
I understand.
Those, NFL films, America's Game, documentaries they still make every year on the champions of the Super Bowl. Every single one of those has a moment of adversity when long flights home, games they lost they shouldn't have. And at the end of the day, maybe losing in Carolina, as our caller who's a Panthers fan, just said is no shame. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.